think we've got more than a dozen ways of getting mulch to stay on a steep slope. We start off with Sepp Holzer's technique, where he takes a branch and he clips it in such a way so that he's got one part of the branch that's 2 feet long and another part that's kind of perpendicular to that that's about 3 inches long. And so he shoves the long end into the hugelkultur and it kind of pins the mulch on. One that I like to do a lot is if I've got these junk pole trees, and they look like kind of like a dead Christmas tree, and you just clip all the little branches off so that the little branches are only like 3 to 4 inches long. And then I just lean the tree up against the hugelkultur. Now, any mulch I throw down is going to stick on those branches. Another one I do is if I can take a stick like that and it's got a single branch sticking out on one side, I can throw it on top of the hugelkultur, and the branch that's sticking out will hold it up on top. It'll straddle the top of the hugelkultur. Snowberry, it's a nitrogen fixer. And so if you clip it down to being only like 6 inches tall, then a lot of that root dies off feeding nitrogen to the soil. And I've also got something up on the side of the hugelkultur that'll hold mulch now. There's also wild rose that I clip like that, and all those little thorns all over them really holds the mulch up there. Serviceberry, and so I'll clip them down to be 6 inches tall and use the branches and twigs to hold more mulch up. Organic string, so sometimes I have had these junk poles that have no branches on them, and so I'll tie 2 junk poles together like nunchucks with some organic string and pitch one over, and now the string kind of straddles the 2 sides, and then these sticks basically will hold mulch on. Scaffolding, lean logs up against the sides that are rotten logs, and then we kind of carve stuff into the rotten logs to hold other logs, and then we kind of fill it in up to the logs. If you were to build a green bean trellis or a tomato cage, then mulch will stick uphill of that, and if you can lay branchy things in between your trellises or tomato cages, then that'll hold up even more mulch. Organic nets or other homemade creations that straddle the top. Some of the chop and drop that we've been getting is like some grasses that are 4 feet long, and we just bundle them up, and we'll use a few of the grasses to kind of tie around a bunch of grasses. And then we just lean them against the hugelkultur. And if there's anything up higher, we'll kind of plant it on that and lean it into the hugelkultur up higher. This is just stuff we thought of in 30 minutes.